100% chicken. Rose do Luca so dirty though for sure. Salute. We are live, baby. See red PC. You will all see red whether you like it or not. We are
Bro,
live. What's going on, C Dub, Bobby? How y'all feeling today?
man, I'm feeling great, man. We got Bulls basketball back.
Mm.
Preseason game just
We
passed, SB.
we get up with the red on. I see the hat, shorty.
Y'all
Bobby, I
already know.
see the
We good over here,
Chicago.
man. We good over here. It's been a good weekend. Now we ready to talk Bulls basketball. Let's get
Let's go. Yeah.
Bro.
Speaking of Bulls basketball, obviously we had the first preseason game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Fellas, obviously we is gonna get into the title of the video why we're gonna tell y'all Derrick Rose is the man. But with the preseason basketball game going on, obviously we don't might care about wins or losses this preseason. But fellas, tell me what y'all like, what y'all didn't like, what you hope we improve on, or what you hope we keep doing.
When we started this season and all off through the off season, the Bulls talked about running in a faster place on the basketball court, more
Mhm.
ball movement, more player movement on the court. And in that first game, in that first half, I say overall the whole game is you throw the scrubs in that's going to be in the G League and stuff in the second half, but in the first half they did exactly that. They had a lot of ball movement. They got the ball and pushed it up the court. Patrick Williams got rebounds and went up the court with it, which is
Mhm.
surprising to me. And he was very aggressive. They shot a ton of threes. They shot 35 threes, which is crazy for us Chicago Bulls fans. They hit
Mhm.
12 of them in the first half. That could be a whole game total for us, hitting
Mhm.
12
it
threes.
on the real.
Yeah.
Um, and Coby White, he started the game. We got a point guard competition going over here in Chicago Bulls. I guess they're gonna take turns starting
Mhm.
games. I think Javon Carter get the next one, and Ayo get the next one after that. I'm just thinking like that.
Mhm.
It was pretty good, and Coby White was excellent. 14, 6, and 6. He
Mhm.
controlled the offense. He hit people in spots where they can make baskets. I like what I see. Now just we gotta touch it up though. Let's keep going and let's keep moving and touch this stuff up and make it smooth operate.
For sure, and I definitely agree with most of what C Dub said. I like what the Bulls went out there and did. You can't be mad at it's preseason. I do believe they still got some things they need to improve on. I definitely want them to continue to make sure the ball is moving, but you can't forget about your big man Nikola Vucevic. You definitely got to
Mhm.
keep him involved. I love what I see from the young guys who we are expecting, who has to take a step up like Patrick Williams and Coby White. And I did for a lot of smoke that Coby White was receiving about him
Mhm.
should be remaining on the bench. He put together a good first
Mhm.
preseason game. It's nothing too crazy to, act
Mhm.
crazy over, but you got to give him kudos. He looked pretty good out there. He was able to space the floor because everybody know he's a threat from the three, and he was able to drive and attack the basket and even do some drive kickouts. So you can't be mad at that. Some of the things I want these guys to improve on is just make sure you staying engaged and make sure that communication is good on the defensive end because they did have some lapses on the defensive end. And then Vooch, we know them big old shoes can't move fast. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah,
got to be able to have the
bro.
rotations down pat. You got to have the rotations down pat. And I also want to see Billy Donovan get a little bit more creative with the
Yeah.
out of the timeout plays. Please. We seen the play he ran, we seen it all last season.
We
You ain't
called it.
fooling nobody. Ain't
Y'all called it.
We
Y'all
yeah.
called
called it before they ran it, bro.
You ain't fooling nobody, man. Please
it.
get it together. But hey,
He like,
overall, good first preseason game. Let's continue to
mm,
build on it to see if we can,
mm,
make it somewhere.
yeah. For me, what I did like, cause I want to come off as like the angry Bulls fan, but I did like what I did see from Kobe White, but I didn't like what I did see from the other guard, Javon Carter. Even though he's from the city, I try my best not to get on him because he's from here. But nah, all signs point to Kobe White being the starting point guard. I think he's the only one who can kind of do what we need. But I also want to see Billy Diamond. Like I get that you want to be a playmaker, but put him in positions to actually use what his strengths is, with his ability to stretch the floor, the ability to push the break. Like, of course, we built our team with Lonzo style of play at point guard, but also we got Kobe White at point guard. Put him in position where his strengths is. Obviously, let him add some of the intangibles that we need for him to do too, but put him in position where he can actually work his game. And I think that will make him play better. And also he can maybe play make better when his jump shot is going and you put him in position to score. When now the other team got to look at him as a threat, and now with teams look at him as a threat, now he might easily get the ball to Zach, easily get the ball to DeMar, get more Vooch involved. And also, I was happy to see Patrick Williams be more aggressive. I want to see more of that. I want him to see way more that. I don't want to go as far as say shoot more shots than DeMar DeRozan, but I wouldn't be mad if I see a game where Patrick Williams shot more shots than DeMar DeRozan or Vooch. Not Zach, really. I kind of want Zach to be the main
shoot
scorer.
more shots than Vooch. It's preseason. Let's
preseason.
do it in a regular season. But just to add on, he did shoot more than Vooch, at least in this game.
Okay.
So
and I wouldn't be mad if I see him shoot more than DeMar DeRozan or Vooch at all, because I feel like it's time to develop his offensive game, and the only way we can do that is you actually give him a chance with the ball to operate. You can't develop nothing if you don't have no game reps, because what I see for Patrick Williams is everything that you want to see as a starting wing in this league. And I think he can be even better in developing his game more once we just, look, we got to make that sacrifice from the point, because I've been hearing they want to do extensions with DeMar. Like, no offense to DeMar, but I'm looking at Patrick Williams, I'm thinking of the future and everything about him. And even in that game kind of showed me more like, if we actually be aggressive, I can see him being one of the a nice two-way player in the league, but we got to give him the chance to actually develop the game and make those mistakes. That's it for me. But also what I didn't like was obviously Javon Carter. I told y'all I think he can ball head Steph Curry on y'all stream. Check out the check out the Shy Boys podcast. Make sure you can sub to my boys too. But yeah, because my boys here, C-Dub and Bobby, they do the watch along for the game. And I was in the chat watching the game. That time, like, bro, man, we kind of think he ball head Steph Curry. He got step back threes, like, bro, what
him, huh?
doing, yeah, I'm like, bro, what is he doing, man? I'm like, but it's preseason, so everybody just testing their limbs, see what they can do and everything like that. But besides like us not playing better against they bench squad with our starters, everything else pretty much cool for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, SB, let me ask you something about Coby White.
Mm-hmm.
You know how Coby White has improved his ball handling, improved his game as a whole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know his greatest strength is the scores, and he's a threat from any level on the court. He can get to the basket, he can shoot the three, he got a nice mid-range. But do you think that he can handle being a playmaker as well as being a threat on the court shooting wise? I think he can handle both.
I think he can too, because honestly, I think he can, because he has been developing and working on it. But what I also want to see Billy Donovan do is put Coby White in position to show off his strength, because maybe when you was like, I'm just too worried about doing this playmaking, then when he mess up, he probably lose that confidence. And by the time he gets to the position to do what he need to do with his own style of play, he don't have no confidence to do it, because now I done missed a couple passes. Now I'm out of rhythm with my jump shot. No, you got to play to everybody's strength. That's your job as the coach. You need to be able to adjust for different lineups, different situations. Stop trying to run this team like Lonzo still in the lineup. Lonzo ain't here. Stop running this team like it's Lonzo. Run the team like you got Coby White at the guard position. I done seen a lot of other teams do it in different guard, different rotations. It's cool when you ask more for your guard, but I'm asking more for you as a coach. Play to his strengths also too.
Facts.
I feel you.
Yeah. Somebody say Bulls shot 36 threes. Yes, we did.
Yes.
2011 Derrick Rose clears any version of Ja. Coby White plays like Malik Monk, Jamal Murray. Not saying that he's on their level, but their play styles are similar. I agree with that.
It's not the first time I
like Jamal Murray. I like Jamal Murray comparison, like a bootleg, a low budget Jamal Murray type shit.
Shout out Big Ox in the building. He said,
shout out my man. Love him some basketball, bro. Every show, this man on there on some basketball. I respect this man, bro.
That's PC Ox, Big Ox. That's the Kings, man. Shout out Ox, man. He said Ja not at that Derrick Rose level yet. No, he is not. He said facts, Ox. Yeah, that's true. But this is my perfect example too of that though. Like obviously we don't have a Jokic, but AK, you came from a team with Jokic and you helped build that team. And the reason why you went with Vooch, because he gave the similarities of Jokic. He's not Jokic, but he can pass the ball when he wants to. He can shoot that jumper. Why don't you run that like how the Denver Nuggets run a pick and roll with Coby White and Vooch? Like with a Jamal Murray. Yes, Coby White can come off that screen roll and bang that midi, bang that three, or goes off, throw the pick and pop. Do that. That's my point. I'm saying work to his strength and get that man that confidence. This our starting guard. I got the throw. And look, I just had my throw because my throw out because Coby White throw out. I'm with the Coby White agenda. I'm with the Coby White agenda. He with the Froby movement too. He got the IQ. He's a student of Chris Paul, but nobody, especially a young guy, is not going to do nothing that he's not actually great at. Obviously, you're going to work at it, but give the man confidence, especially if he got no confidence. Give Coby White, put him in position to play his game. Stop running the team the same. That's just me.
For sure. I'm mad at that.
Yeah, I like that. Vooch and Coby White in the pick and roll.
That'd be nice.
I think that'll work. We ain't seen none of that last game.
Yeah,
we ain't seen none of that.
That's different.
Yeah, they need to whip that out. It was Zach and Vooch and DeMar and Vooch in the pick and roll. I don't know if they starting Drummond though. That ain't gonna happen.
that ain't moving me.
Billy ain't letting that fly.
But on topic of the point of the video, so my boys hit me up like, ASB, what we doing Monday? I'm like, I don't know. I got you. Brandy Rose and Smoke John. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, you might be talking. But why do y'all say prime Derrick Rose, Smoke John? I agree, though. I agree.
I think it's pretty simple. Like if I know the PC culture. Y'all don't like to get into accolades and team stats and stuff like that. But if we going and looking at both players, 6'3", Ja Morant 175, Derrick Rose 200 pounds. So D Rose bigger, in my opinion, faster, in my opinion, more athletic than Ja Morant. Derrick Rose came into the league not a good shooter, but he worked on that thing quick and was able to be a threat as a shooter, but even more deadly driving to the basket. His breakdown when it comes to the crossover is definitely better. The dribble is tighter. And I just believe if we looking at the individual player, as of right now, Derrick Rose was more clutch. That's just me.
Yeah.
That's why I posed the question to you, because I believe Ja Morant, he does have some ways to go. But my man's Derrick Rose, he came in early with it and put people on notice. Let's talk about what he used to do to John Wall. Let's talk about what he used to do to a young Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving got a bag. But my man's Derrick Rose used to body. And everybody know when Derrick Rose came to town, this was going to be a long night. I'm not saying they're not saying that about Ja, but I just know my guy, Mr. Simeon, Mr. Inglewood, he was that guy.
He was that guy. And for me, people don't understand how impactful Derrick Rose is. What I would want to acknowledge about Ja, and it was the reason why Derrick Rose is there. Because everything streetwise that Ja worried about, Derrick Rose already been, not going to say he was street, but he's been around it. We know the history of Rose people. And he found a way to stay out the way. Derrick Rose had more impact than Ja probably ever had in his career so far. But Ja could get to this point, and that's the reason why Ja's there. I can acknowledge that Ja has came in the league with more skills than Derrick Rose had come in the league. I think he better passer, jump shooter, off from day one. Because Rose had to add that to his game. And that's what I'm saying with the point of prime Rose, because everybody giving Ja this nod. It's a lot of things that he's not more impactful with Rose, because I can see Derrick Rose, no matter who's on that court, he's going to still be impactful. The next guard could not stop him. Derrick Rose is one of the best players in the league. Strong body. Actually, Derrick Rose got better, because I know everybody think like Derrick Rose got hurt because he fell on the floor. Actually, Derrick Rose ability to be acrobatic in the air and his landing was great. His quick first step was amazing. His his dribbling was crazy. His scoring ability in the clutch was crazy. His ability to bring his team back when he's down. Because with all these things that you think Rose couldn't have, the jump shot or the passing, he improved all that. And then even when there was a problem, he still found ways around it to still dominate the game. And I don't see that with Ja, because I can get Ja the nod with all the skills in the world, but that impact do not feel the same. I still remember that Christmas game when the Bulls came back and Derrick Rose hit that game-winning floater on Kobe and them Lakers. I ain't seen no impact of game from that when Derrick Rose for Ja Morant bringing your team back. So
they did a lot of this and lost.
They did a lot of this. And then also with MVP Rose that I want to also acknowledge and see them let you go. A lot of people get him miscrewed because they used to try to say LeBron deserved the MVP over Rose, which he clearly did not. Because they were like, Derrick Rose only averaged like 25. The leading scorer was Kevin Durant with 27 points. He was 2 points behind the lead scorer. I know everybody here used to everybody scoring 30, but it wasn't a league where every 10 people was scoring 30 points. So that 25 actually held a lot of weight. It was a great defensive era.
Yeah.
That's what y'all gotta acknowledge that though. Go ahead, see that.
Facts.
See, both of my guys here said perfect things about this subject right here. I'ma just look at the matchup. Ja Morant don't even stand a chance in hell against a prime Derrick Rose. One, he's too little, he's too light. He's gonna blow, he gonna overpower him every time to the basket. He ain't have a chance. He faster than Ja Morant. He can just run around him if he want to. It's just not a good matchup. I don't even think point guards regularly guarded Derrick Rose. You couldn't go into a game and have your point guard Derrick Rose. Let's think of what he does with the different types. You had Deron Williams. He was a big point guard. What did Derrick Rose do against
Cook?
He just ran around him. He used his quickness. If you get a little guy like Brandon Jennings, and shout out to Brandon Jennings, he just overpowered him like he was a small kid. Derrick Rose was the absolute threat to everybody in the NBA, and it is a disaster that we didn't get to see him live out his career as the prime Derrick Rose.
And I was gonna say, you mentioned bigger guys having to guard him. What about how he was cooking the Heat and LeBron said, "Yeah, I gotta guard him now. I gotta guard him now."
Bro, people don't realize that regular season he cooked them the whole season, bro. Every whole season. In that game one, and LeBron was like, "Yeah, nah, dog, we ain't gonna go what we went through the regular season. Let's go ahead. I got him. I got him. We gonna send a blitz on the other side, but I got him."
What about that myth like LeBron solely shut him down? I think they played a boxing one. They had no other playmakers on the Bulls. Who else was the playmaker? Rip Hamilton. Who else? Bogans. It was no other playmaker. So they basically kept LeBron on them and they played a box. You know what I'm saying? That's how much fear he put in the Miami Heat.
No, let the LeBron myth keep going. No, LeBron just slowly, he just, you know what? Locked down. I locked down prime Derrick Rose by myself. You know, but you know, we can let them have that because you know they just go tell a myth of the story. They just add to the legacy. You know, MVP Rose got shut down by Bron, which we know they literally was like you said, a boxing one, and it was blitzing them the whole time. But we let them have it.
They won.
He said, "Boy, want to say Prime Rose rank is number 4 in today's PGs." I'm glad you said because we definitely gonna get into that in a second later on. He said PG, Steph, Luka, Dame, then Rose. A lot of names on that shaky, my boy. I ain't even rocking with a couple of them. I think Rose will be a little bit better than Kai at SGA. He said Prime Rose clears. Prime Rose MVP 2024. I wish, but
it'd be great, wouldn't it?
No way.
Yeah, we just said that Prime Rose smoked LeBron away at the same time. This is even a debate argument.
It's not.
Now. He said Prime 600 versus today's guard. Derrick Rose out of control. I ain't gonna lie, but Chi-Town need to get over it and let this is a come on, Leaf. Stop it, bro. I ain't even finna read the rest of that. So I let it go. But y'all, hold on, wait. It's crazy. Hold on, wait. Let me switch back to this so we see low. It's crazy that y'all tell us now let the Derrick Rose era go, but we had an episode saying let the Jordan era go. We was capping. Oh, now we need to let Rose era go. Oh no, we doing what y'all wanted. Let's go back.
Yeah, that was only 10 years ago. Damn, can we live through that? And we pretty much let it go. We traded them. Not us. It was them in the front office. They traded them, bro.
Traded them for a pack of 9-laters,
bro,
and some Flamin' Hots,
bro. I was so mad.
Jose Calderon, Jerry and Grant.
Leaf. All I'm gonna say is this though. Like, look, you said we living through nostalgia. I believe you a Knicks fan. I don't think y'all. What nostalgia?
They ain't got no nostalgia.
What's the nostalgia for the Knicks got?
Afros and high socks. That's they.
And Patrick Ewing in the 90s. Hey, what's y'all player nostalgia?
Hey, you ain't disagree with the topic though. That's all that matter because we all know what's real. We know, and like even though we got one, and I give it up to Ja. The man is man. You love to see him try to dunk on somebody. Keep in mind, I said try to dunk on somebody. My man's Derrick Rose was dunking on somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, and it's no shade to Ja. You know what I'm saying? He still got ways to go. I think he definitely got to mature a little bit, but that, you know, that's another topic for another day. But yeah.
Yeah.
My man's D Rose was he the man for sure.
Shout out Irvin K. Irvin K always show love. I just must hit a nerve with the Knicks. I'm just saying, I just had that he named Knicks. He's like Marbury, Nate Robinson. Like, you got name all the Knicks players. They wasn't making no move. And then
not David Lee.
Not David Lee. But
y'all done had 2 or 3 super teams. Couldn't keep your team together? Please don't do it. Yeah, please don't do that. Do you really count?
Knicks had some super teams? Who was the super team for a Knick?
Right. The Melo and the Mari Stoudemire movement.
Okay.
What could have been? No, bro.
Yeah. Who they have? Jeremy Lin? Is that the Jeremy Lin Knicks?
Yeah, that's what Jeremy Lin. What about the Nets? Who they had? They let James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and KD didn't do nothing.
They blew that.
They blew that. Then they had the Paul Pierce, KD, Joe Johnson, Derrick Williams. Blew that. Don't do that.
Bro.
What's your nostalgia? I mean, you did have J Kidd in it early, and I ain't gonna hold you. I love J Kidd a lot. Top 5 point guard, but Prime Derrick Rose smoke him too though.
J Kidd ain't got a chance in hell. Ain't no chance.
That'll be chicken out there every time. I'm letting you know that right now. But okay, so I want to let's compare the head to head from like the game and from their games, and with Derrick Rose being there. What intangibles that Derrick Rose had at his prime with him being there that he could teach Ja and he could add it to his game?
I would say the maturity, just the simple and honest answer. You see Derrick Rose, he's one of the most humble players that ever played in NBA, and he pretty much kept his nose clean. He worried about basketball. Basketball was his most important thing in his life, I think. Ja Rule, I think he want to hang out. I think Derrick Rose went to hang out and stuff, but he wasn't loud. He wasn't all on Instagram making videos and stuff like that. I think the maturity level is what he got above Ja Morant more than anything.
I think the greatest thing that he gonna bring is exactly what came out of Derrick Rose's mouth. Hey, I was one of those players who played reckless. I see you playing reckless, and I'm gonna be that voice to tell him he need to calm down a little bit. I believe that's going to be the greatest thing for Ja Morant, because we see the man go up in crazy athleticism. Can't knock him for it. You know what I'm saying? But he put himself in some situations where we was like, bro, you almost literally just snapped your neck on the court. Chill, bro. Literally. I believe it was a dunk. He tried to dunk over a Valanciunas. It was some crazy, like some big or something, and he ended up falling almost on his neck. Like, bro, you gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? If you want longevity in this and to have your all-star status in this league for some time, you gotta chill on some moments. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, these guys will be able to relate. And me personally, I think Derrick Rose is gonna be one of the first teammates he's ever had on his team to be like, hey, bro, what you doing right now? It ain't cool. But Derrick Rose did tell him, I ain't here to babysit, so we never know.
Yeah, Derrick Rose know where he coming from. I like that point that you just made, nephew. Derrick Rose used to jump a lot off 2 feet from far off from the rim. He used to be dunking on people off 2 feet, but that's dangerous. I remember a story. Mari Stoudemire said he told Derrick Rose, bro, you got to stop jumping off 2 feet like that. People gonna knock you right out the air. And I was thinking, like, man, shut up, man. Y'all just mad because Derrick going crazy. But now that I think about it, he was really trying to give him some advice. Like, bro, these grown men you trying to dunk on, even though he was dunking them, you got to preserve yourself for the future. So
exactly,
that's a great point, nephew.
You got to know when to do it too. Go ahead, Hesby, my bad.
No, it's all good. And now, like this is a perfect example. Derrick Rose said, I'm not coming to babysit you, but I'm here to improve your game. And he said, I'm here to push you. Because what Ja doing is what the problem that Derrick Rose had. I ain't gonna lie, Derrick Rose would use trying to go up and dunk on people on 2 feet, but he hit the little switcheroo. That preserved him a little bit longer than what he probably, because Derrick Rose probably could have been out quicker than that. And that's the problem that he's seeing with Ja, because Ja trying to dunk on everybody. Ja Morant probably tried to dunk on your mama if she under the rim. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Ja,
I gotta give it to her.
Bro, Ja gonna go up and dunk every time. And I know, Ja, you probably seen this title. We ain't putting no beef between you and Rose. It's just the truth. But if you listen to what we said throughout this video, you can become on the level of what Derrick Rose was, MVP Rose. But you have to preserve yourself, bro. You don't need to dunk on everybody every time, bro. And Ja's smaller than Rose. So man, that's why the hand was broke, like you said, Bobby. He almost broke his neck, bro. Josh smaller than me. Josh smaller than me. I'm like, yeah, dog, you can't be doing that because that flow undefeated. Ask Gerald Wallace. Ask Derrick Rose. You know what I'm saying? Ask Amari Stoudemire. Ask Joel Embiid at the moment we speak. Ask Giannis Antetokounmpo as
Paul George.
Paul George. That flow is undefeated, bro. When you fall on that floor, it hurts and it hit back. It hit hard when it hit back too.
Bro, it ain't no soft punch, buddy.
It knock the wind out you soon you fall on the floor too hard. But I think that's what for me, I think that's what Derrick Rose can bring him. Like, knowing when to pick your spots, when to attack, when to turn it up, when to take off. Obviously, knowing when to jump. Sometimes, bro, just take the floater. When Derrick Rose added that floater, it was tough. Take that floater, dog. Do stuff like that. Because even Derrick Rose and I was like, he came through the door with skills that I didn't even have. At the point, like I said, Josh passing ability is nice.
Yes, it is.
Shooting ability from what he started from, it ain't the best, but it's better than what Derrick Rose had coming in.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And Derrick Rose gonna look at him like, look, bro, you got our games are similar, but you coming in with skills that I didn't have. You can be better than me, but this is the things you gotta do. One, stop getting in trouble. And somebody said in the chat earlier, it was like it's injuries versus suspensions. I swear it is. It 100% is. Because now, John, you take it, you might as well you might as well be injured as much games you missing. At this point in time, you going through the same thing. So I think that's what you got to do is get that from Rose, though.
Yeah, bro. You know, like Derrick used to say, man, I only dunk to prove a point. That's what he said back in the day. I think y'all need to get to more to like proving a point, because when he prove a point, he can prove a point, bro. So he got to get to like taking it easy a little bit. And when it's time to like prove a point against these teams, dunk the dog crap out of them. Do it.
Yeah, I think, because like even if we referring to any of the recent players, like even on our team, Zach LaVine this past season didn't dunk that much. You probably seen him throw it down a couple times here and there in fast breaks, but you never see him use his athleticism that much to try to dunk on somebody, because you know the type of harm you could put yourself in if you collide with somebody, or they knock you out the air and you falling down to that ground. Like as B said, hey, that thing hit back, and when it hit back, it ain't soft. So
when he just a little off topic a little bit. When he started dunking, when he played Aaron Gordon, it's a little passive aggressive little beef going on right there. Every time he played the Nuggets, he doing something crazy, bro.
Right?
Go ahead. Boom, real quick.
Exactly. That's the one of the few times I remember him dunking last season.
Yeah, he got to get his get back. And don't they be complaining about the dunk contest? But like you said, even acknowledge it from that point where it's just like, okay, we gotta stop dunking. Okay, my knees getting a little bit hurt. I might have tore something now. You might be a little bit nervous because you're gonna tore something in your leg. And I don't think, like, Ja, don't get me wrong, I love seeing Ja highlights, because when Ja dunk,
he go crazy.
It go crazy. But I seen the highlights of when it don't go right and Ja on that flow.
Yeah, them falls be crazy, bro. Them falls be crazy.
I think Ja like $180. Maybe he might have put on some weight, maybe $180, but you only being $180, they ain't gonna get it done. Rose was a solid 190, 195, a little bit more on him. Josh skinny. So I don't think it's gonna work.
And he young, and he getting lucky because he young, and you could probably take that type of punishment. But Mother Nature ain't stopping. He getting older about a minute. He ain't gonna be able to continue to fall like that out there, bro.
Yeah, if you want to age gracefully, he got to change it up just a little bit for sure.
And the crazy part about it is, I ain't want to bring it up, but we could say like both of them at their point in time, at their prime, wasn't taking care of their body as good as they supposed to be. Like Derrick Rose was a candy eater, because Derrick Rose wasn't no partier, but Ja partier, and Ja out here in these streets. I think drinking that drink and eating candy probably just about the same or bad, but I think probably drinking that drink and partying might hit a little bit harder than the candy eating, because at least Rose was still on his points, the P's and Q's, wasn't out late, come to work, be on time. Now you done got the hangover, you done lit, stomach ain't the same. So I think it's gonna hit hard, John. You better get on your P's and Q's, because your game depends on your body at this point in time. Your athleticism. So he gonna have to change something like that.
Absolutely. You think he could? You think Ja could bulk up? You think he could bulk up? I don't think he got that. I think he got that Tayshaun Prince.
That Kevin Durant,
body type.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For no reason.
That would help him.
Just lean and lanky for no reason. I mean, but hey, Giannis did it, so
Yeah, you're right. You
never know.
Right now, Ja's 174. So how much more
light.
weight you all put on him? Like to at least
He
get
did
what, like
about
185?
185.
185. Do you
185.
think that'll change his game, his dynamic of his game, make it too hard for him to jump? But how high he jump, I think he'll be all right. But you know,
He'll
some people
still have
have
some
that
ups,
way.
but it might pull him down a little bit with the added weight.
Yeah,
I'm
but
thinking-
he got to be at least 185 because this ain't gonna cut it. 174.
Nah, not the way he play. Not the way he play, gang.
Nah, yeah, 174.
He just young right now. It ain't really affecting him, but the older he gets, I think the more muscle and I'm gonna call it a force field. He need a force field, bro, because he is a superhero. He a superhero for sure. So
For
he need a
sure.
force field, bro. Build that stuff up.
Before we go to the gauntlet of the situation that we're going to talk about, especially more on the topic of the video, the big question that nobody's talking about, because everybody's talking about like the positive, what Rose can bring, what Rose is going to teach him. With him, you never have a player that's similar, everything similar to you that you're more relatable to. But is Ja going to actually listen though?
We hope so.
Do you think these young people and the young kids in the NBA, you think they look to Derrick Rose like he's a type of legend? I think he respect Derrick Rose. I think they know his background, his history. I think he'll respect. I think he'll listen. And Derrick Rose ain't the type to step on his toes like, man, stop doing that and stuff like that. He gonna come like a player. Like, bro, you keep doing this ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna be like, stop doing that. He gonna be a player about it.
Yeah, he gonna keep it G, keep it player. You know what I'm saying? And just do what he got to do. I think that's what the NBA is really missing. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it plenty of times, being C-Dub with some other people. Like, you cannot continuously run all of your vets out of the league. You got to keep these vets around because now these young guys, they making more money than ever before, and they don't know what to do with it. And Ja Morant, he made so much money, he became the man of his family. Not just his house, his family. So he didn't have that guidance or that mentorship to, go ahead and learn how to, keep it player per se and, move a correct way. When Derrick Rose came in, he had Joakim Noah. You know what I'm saying? Joakim Noah was still a young guy, but you had guys like that. You had guys, Luol Deng, that was in the league, for some time. And you still had other guys too. We can go ahead and name, some of the other vets. Rip Hamilton, who came on through the team. You know what I'm saying? Some other vets and stuff like that who, help mold these young men or at least try to help. Sometimes they won't be receptive to the help. And that's okay. But you will see less cases of, stupidity being put out there if you got more of your seasoned vets. Hey, if they own a veteran minimum, you know what I'm saying? Some guys still can help. Because if you ask me, I believe DeMarcus Cousins still should have a spot on the NBA team.
Yes. I don't know how he don't have no job right now.
Crazy.
But I don't know. I don't understand how.
And Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how he don't have one either. Hey, right here too. Wu said, "Hold on, my daughter going crazy at the door. Hold on."
Yeah, Wu said Prime Rose will live at the line in today's NBA with his style.
Man, do you know that we got so frustrated without them calling fouls on Derrick Rose back in the day, bro? He never got his foul calls, but I think he definitely will be at because ain't nobody out there gonna be able to hold him from getting to the paint. So he definitely will be getting to the free throw line. Definitely.
I think Prime Derrick Rose averaged 30.
Man, if he would have played with James Harden rules, bruh. Come on now. For real.
You have to play a zone against Derrick Rose, bro. What? The flow so open, you gotta play a zone, bro.
Put Prime, Gordon, and Heinrich in today's game, and the Bulls become a top 3-point shooting for sure. Kurt Heinrich could be a dog today. Kurt Heinrich could be a dog. A guy with the perimeter defensive skill. I want to say is, would I be wrong for saying I might stand on this? I might stand on what I'm going to say this. I think Kurt Heinrich in today's NBA will be good on the perimeter as Alex Caruso. Right now,
probably.
I ain't gonna give you Alex Caruso, but he'll be good. Alex Caruso different. I know, but Alex Caruso different, bro. He different defensively. I don't think he get to that level, but that don't mean that he ain't good defensively though. Bro, I see.
I think it probably be a little close though. I ain't gonna lie, for sure.
For sure.
Ben Gordon, no. Ben Gordon
got the heater. Ben Gordon got that heater.
He do got a heater.
We do miss Derrick Rose. I do.
We do. We look, right, man, the whole offseason. Look, the whole offseason, we had Bulls fandom bring Derrick Rose back. I said no. He don't deserve. Chicago don't deserve D Rose. What did I say, C-Dub? Go to Memphis with Ja.
Yes, you did. You did. You know, it's the perfect
You know
place.
what I'm saying?
It's the perfect
And I
place
said it was the perfect spot for him. And look
Right.
what happened. You
He
know,
looked good that first game, too. He looked good out there.
Yeah.
What he scored 13?
hey, because he gonna be playing games while Ja chilling for his 25.
Drive chilling. He said the Knicks didn't even use y'all actually did. Derrick Rose actually got out the way for the young guards to play both times he was there. Because when y'all first brought Derrick Rose back, he killed that series and he could have been a key rotation.
Facts.
But he let Grimes and them get their play. Because Derrick Rose could have easily been like, nah, Tibbs, I'm playing. And he could have easily got that. He got that
stood out the way.
Tibbs won. He got out the way for the young guy. Don't do that like a role for the play. They lucky our point guards don't got no knees. No, that's hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna tell you why we don't got any Chicago
bad,
hooper.
bro.
We don't have like that Rucker Park type of court. We hoop everywhere in Chicago. We'll hoop
concrete,
in the
alley, on a crate.
Everybody. We hoop anywhere. It used to be a thing at a certain point in time. We don't do that no more, thank God. We used to wear basketball shorts under our clothes. A 32 can pop off at any moment.
At any moment, bro.
Oh, shoot it up then. Shoot it up. Look, take a picture. You got the whole jersey on. You got the whole fit under there. What's going on? You got the whole
That's crazy.
Fit.
That ain't nothing but facts, bro. That ain't nothing but facts.
So obviously, we said Derrick Rose versus today's point guards too. We're gonna have to compare everything. So we're gonna play a game. Would you rather Derrick Rose edition, prime Derrick Rose versus today's version of that point guard? You're gonna pick either one player. You can tell me why too. But let's go ahead. We're gonna knock it out with the start of video. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or current Ja Morant?
I'm going Derrick Rose.
D Rose.
D Rose.
They're going D Rose.
D Rose. That's easy. All right. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or current De'Aaron Fox?
D Rose. He's just too small. I know he fast. He might be faster than Derrick Rose, but Derrick Rose is he overpowering. He just more powerful. His dribbles is better. His handle is better. I'm sorry. The kid got a better jumper than D Rose, but he gonna foul out the game every time trying to guard D Rose. He don't have a chance in hell again. He gotta.
he said
I like that one though. You made it a little tighter because it's definitely gonna be some more names coming up, but I get a slight edge to my guy D Rose.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Derrick Rose too. I think with his speed and power, I think if Derrick Rose was on the Kings, right, prime Derrick Rose, they'll probably be a better team.
Yes.
Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or current Darius Garland?
Oh, easy, Rose.
What is he? 6 feet?
Probably 5'11".
Oh, come on. Derrick Rose about 100. Clear.
I like Garland though, but this ain't the one. This ain't
one. This ain't one. I got Rose too. I don't think we got to argue on that one. All right. The defending champ. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or Jamal Murray?
I like the competitiveness of Jamal Murray. He'll get the talking, but then that'll ignite Derrick Rose and he'll bring out the best. He don't have the foot speed to stay in front of Derrick Rose. Oh man, it's tough because I respect Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray, the playoffs different. Maybe I give him a little bit of. I'm gonna ask again, but I'm gonna
go Derrick Rose. I'm going Derrick. Okay.
Ooh,
impact.
Oh, that's a good one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I gotta put it on wax though.
Gotta put it on wax.
You talking about right now in today's NBA?
Current Jamal Murray.
Maybe recency bias, but it ain't happening. Give me Derrick Rose.
Yeah, Derrick Rose. I think in this situation, I'm taking. Now you can probably ask who would be better for the Denver Nuggets. I might say Jamal Murray, but as a player, I got to take prime Derrick Rose. I think prime Derrick Rose still got him MVP.
That's a tough one though. That's the toughest one by far. I ain't gonna.
That's tough. Oh no, I'm gonna make it tougher for you. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or playoff Jamal Murray?
As we getting playoff, is we getting playoff prime Derrick Rose?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Give me Derrick Rose.
Still was he
I mean,
elevated, bro.
Jamal Murray different in the playoffs. He done
He
averaged
did
like
elevate.
30 and like 8 in the series on high shooting splits.
I'll take
So who you
Derrick
got?
Rose. I got Derrick Rose.
Who you
Sorry.
got, SB?
It look like he got Jamal Murray, bro. You see that banner behind you right there? It say Chicago Bulls, bro.
We talking about
It do. W push pressure. Yeah, I'm gonna take Rose. I'm gonna go Rose. But that was actually close.
Yes, it is like close. Cause
playoff Jamal Murray is a superstar caliber player. Because in the playoffs, he is different.
But prime Derrick Rose in the playoffs was considered by most analysts as maybe the best player of the game with a LeBron James in the game. That's all I want to say.
That's true. That bro definitely got that nod. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or current Trae Young?
Oh, this too easy.
That's too easy. We got to discuss that, Derrick Rose.
Oh, you know, I
like Trae Young though. I ain't gonna lie. Trae Young, when bro get it going and he ice Trae in the game,
bro, he don't even stick today's point guards. What he gonna do with Derrick, bro?
Derrick, that's cooked. That's chicken. And then the crazy part about this is, remember Derrick Rose had that crazy series against Atlanta. I think if Trae Young was there at that point in time, and Trae Young had to be in a series Rose, Derrick Rose numbers would have probably been even crazy.
Oh
he probably averaged like 35 that series. He been cooking Trae Young.
Man.
All right. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or current SGA?
Derrick Rose. I ain't gonna wait. He don't have the speed for Derrick Rose. He's a very, very good young player. But I'm just sorry. Prime Derrick Rose is just he clearing him. Y'all might don't like that. He clearing SGA to me. Sorry.
Bobby, like you finna
I ain't
SGA.
seen enough. I believe I gotta see a little bit more from SGA. I don't think he ready for that. I don't think I love what he about to do this season. He gonna be nice for sure. But he ain't there yet.
SGA is nice. The only problem, because I would say the numbers he put up this year was crazy. But the problem with his numbers, they was losing. But also with his numbers too, everybody almost averaged 30. That 30 don't hit the same number. It's like inflation. It's inflation on the numbers. It's inflation on the numbers. And then also you got to add to that, like his numbers weren't very impactful at all. You can't use the excuse of the better team because when Derrick Rose putting his numbers up, I told you, Boozer and Noah missed majority of the season. Dang was missing games too. He was out there with Keith Bogus going crazy. Keith Bogus and Cal Court was still
Corey Brewer.
Corey Brewer. Y'all don't know about
Come on, y'all.
And I agree with Wooltich. Like, I don't even think SGA is a real one. I think he should run the two. And I agree with him. Giddey should run the point. He's a better point guard on the team. I think Giddey should be the point.
And then put SGA in more better position, like to score the ball.
Yeah, he could be the scorer. He could do everything out there scoring the basketball.
Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or current Dame Dollar?
They had some battles. They had some battles.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Right now?
Right now.
It's Dame time.
You
take down that banner in the back of your room right now, boy.
Oh, you
take that banner down, boy.
Right now. That's just for right now. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no.
That 3-point hit shot.
I might have to sleep on that one.
I'm going D-Rose.
It ain't even feel right.
It ain't feel right. He said it ain't feel right. That clock broke. You hit and trying to figure out what the time.
I'm going D-Rose, bro. I'm just going D-Rose, bro. And it's very close. That's the closest. That's even closer than Murray, than playoff Murray.
I think playoff Murray closer for me. Playoff
you
Murray.
You think they're better than Dame?
Yes. Yeah. Heck yeah. Jamal Murray in the playoffs is different. He almost in some games he looked like the better player on the team than Jokic.
It'd be crazy, don't it?
It'd be crazy. Yeah, he'd be in his bag. I think he averaged more points in the series against the Lakers. He was cooking D-Lo and Austin Reeves. That was chicken. It was chicken out there. I ain't gonna hold you. It was
bro. It was yum.
All right. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or current Russell Westbrook?
Derrick Rose clear.
Oh, D Rose easy, even when they both was running the league around the same time.
I'm
It
definitely
didn't matter.
I'm taking MVP Rose over MVP Westbrook too. So if you want to ask that, we can.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie though. MVP Westbrook was on a
dog.
mission.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was crazy. He was on a mission, but I still got to ride with my guy.
Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or current Kyrie Irving?
Derrick Rose. Ain't no version of Kyrie Irving want to see Derrick Rose. We heard stories, and I don't even want to say them right now.
Hey, he was one of the people who got the Derrick Rose flu. He was one of them.
D Rose coming.
Oh, my ankle. Ah, yeah. Kyrie Irving. Come here, they only played like twice. They only played like once or twice. And when they did play, Rose did that man dirty. But he was young. He was young. He was young.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, who you got? You got Rose?
I was gonna ask you who you got.
Oh, Rose, for sure. For sure, you're right on. Rose.
Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm a rock with my guy, bro.
Now
I'm
we
a rock
ask
with my guy.
In a series, if we ask you in the series now, would you rather in the series?
In a series or
prime Derrick Rose? I'll probably say was that Atlanta series his best ever series? That Atlanta series was that one? We can count that one. Whatever. Just say prime.
That's his best series that he in terms of scoring. Yes.
Prime Derrick Rose, whatever series you feel like he the best, or finals Kyrie Irving. Would you rather?
It's the finals. I gotta go. I gotta go, bro. They went like back-to-back games with 40 apiece.
Yeah. I can't get that. I ain't just go off the edge like that.
Yeah, I can't. I gotta give it to Kyrie in that regards. You know what I'm saying? Because he was on a mission, especially after missing that previous finals with that knee injury. He came back, led to Steph Curry. No, it is what it is. Shout out to Angie, been at every EP.
Let's go, Angie Carr. She said, he said, honestly, if they ain't played in the late 2000s or the mid 2010s, it's not be fair. These dudes got the benefits of playing against a bullfighter defense. Hashtag soft.
That's correct.
That's correct. That's 100%. Because if you really think about it like that, like I said, the point of because this generation just so stuck on the numbers and looking at it like, and I cooked everybody because it was a running narrative. And I was, if you ever see the LeBron deserved the MVP over Rose narrative drop, just know I was a part of that shut down. Any agenda I seen, if I see a TikTok video, I'm in the comments cooking, replaying the video. I'm ethering that point because they just look at the numbers and it's like, look at LeBron numbers, look at Rose. Rose only had 25, LeBron had 27. I'm like, do y'all know what the league is scoring was at that time? Oh, it had to be like 30 something. No, it was 27. Oh, what about the assists? Oh, what about the wins and losses? I'm like, did you know Rose swept them during the series? Do you know Rose had a better record than them as the team? Rose was like almost top 10 in every category. His shooting splits was great. Let's stop it.
It was crazy.
Let's stop it. Yeah,
man.
But yeah, I'm taking that.
Avoid none. You know we.
It's coming. That's why you gotta keep watching this.
We ain't scared of nothing.
We don't duck no smoke now.
We don't duck no smoke. Now, would you rather prime Derrick Rose, that says he want to say it, I'm gonna say it now, or current Steph Curry?
I gotta go. I just gotta be fair. I love Derrick Rose, but Steph Curry he changed the generation. He changed the game. I gotta go with Steph Curry.
I'm gonna go Steph too. I'm gonna pick Steph. But I will say Derrick Rose in one of his last games with the Chicago Bulls dropped Steph Curry off for the game winner.
Definitely did.
Yeah, he said if they go head to head, I think Rose it'll be a battle, and I think Rose will give him that work. But right now, would I rather my team? I got to go Chef. It's no debating, especially with that last run. Steph Curry, and I tip the hat to Steph that I never seen a guy who won the MVP. And after his MVP, he looked better than his MVP version.
It's crazy.
Steph today looked better than his MVP version of himself. He looked way better.
It's just that they right now the league like to follow the storylines. That's why they, you know what I'm saying, they want to give it to other guys right now.
Steph Curry, man. Steph Curry he probably challenging LeBron or somebody on that mount. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That what's that called? What is it called? With the four faces on the Mount Rushmore. He challenging you. It's a debate. It ain't fully cut and dry that the names that's supposed to be on there. Yeah, I agree with that.
I believe at least like half of this list, because the names I'm going through is people who's considered in the top 10 point guard conversation, and at least about 8 of names we done already said there goes better.
Yeah, so I would say he would have been a top 10, top 5 point guard in today's game.
I think he would have been a binge top 10 player, probably like from 15 to 10 range, honestly, right now. Maybe in the top 10, depending on like how his team really doing and how impactful he is.
Exactly.
Bro, the way he played, would it be a stretch to say he'd be a top 5 player? Forget point guard.
No, it's not. With this spacing that he got to operate and the pace this game play with, everything plays to Derrick Rose cup of tea.
Yeah, agree.
I love Draymond Green, but if he playing that small ball lineup, Draymond Green's the great defender, but how fast Derrick Rose get into the paint? Y'all better go back and look at the trees that Derrick Rose was hitting them through like that. Now you giving him more space to operate. Oh my goodness,
bro! The most surprising dunk I ever seen when he dunked on Greg Oden. I didn't even realize he dunked that man. All you hear is Joakim.
Those are going crazy. The Sharpie going out. His oil leaking and stuff. Or when he dunked on Joel Anthony when he split the defenders and
Anthony, the man switched the ball in the air, bro.
Switched the ball and just like you wilding. You a loose cannon. You wilding. And prime Derrick Rose would sweep the Warriors.
I ain't go that far. I can't go that far. I love D Rose, but I can't go that far.
I had to lose you now. MVP Rose is top 10 single season numbers. I guess you asking, is he or MVP Rose? Would he be top 10? I mean, you got to boost his numbers up too with this time.
I'm with you, Angie.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm with you, Angie, for sure.
He said Rose with the super fast scoop layups. Man, them layups was crazy.
Man.
He had all type of layups, bro. He had his package was one of the best. Who had the better layup package, Derrick Rose or Kyrie? That's a good question.
Now Kyrie for sure, but
yeah,
prime Rose was different. It was
different. And that's why I feel like a lot of people give the nod to Kyrie is because before Kyrie even, try to lay it up, he doing a bunch of finesse. He, what I'm saying? He doing a lot of this, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give it to him because he adding a little more to it, making it look a little more spicy. You know what I'm saying? So I give
did
it to
his
him,
in the air though. He
did his a little more, different. I just say it that, but I give it to Kyrie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go read. But I love that River Rose went through the 3 players when he went up and then cucked it in under, then went through him like that. 3 players. I was like, I'm like, bro, he is a lunatic, bro. He's insane, dog. He's insane. He said,
"Oh, that's a good question."
Prime Rose and Tony Parker floater was unblockable at that point in time. Yeah, no, at that point in time, that was definitely too unstoppable.
They had that. They
had that easily. Let me see. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose? I don't consider him a point guard, but we're gonna consider him. So, would you rather prime Derrick Rose or Luka Doncic?
Prime Derrick Rose. It's easy for me, nephew. Go ahead. You know me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Derrick Rose on this one too. I like what Luka does, but he just too much like a James Harden for me, and that's not winning basketball.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to agree. Luka was nice though, but I'm gonna take until I see more with Luka like off the ball, because I'm like, if we just gonna say what you do with the ball in your hands, and that's hard to like. If I get everybody, and this is what people gotta understand, everybody in the league is a dog. Then you got the guys who's at that top of tier. If you give a top tier guy the ultimate green light, the ball is in your hand majority of the time, no matter if you make a mistake or not, we gonna still run through you and do you. Everybody gonna kill. Everybody gonna kill. Because everybody in the league is good. So don't think that, buddy. I'm taking prime Rose for sure on that one. And then it was one more because it was a guy he played with the Knicks. Oh yeah. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose or Jalen Brunson?
Too little.
That too little, Derrick Rose.
Too little.
But
I like it.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson competitor. He a play.
He
a ball.
Yeah, he definitely won't back down. For sure.
He way
To
too
be
little,
fair, because everybody gonna be like, you just compare Rose to the current player, so we're gonna get everybody a fair now. I'm probably do some MVPs or their best version. So let's do that one real quick. Would you rather prime MVP Derrick Rose or MVP Steph Curry?
I'm going MVP Steph. MVP Steph. It was just different. The man, yeah, I gotta go MVP Steph, bro.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, it was just different.
MVP
Bro,
I
it
just
was
gotta
like
be
he
respectful.
couldn't miss, bro.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
respectful and go Steph Curry. I'm just be respectful,
Yeah.
and that took a lot. That took a lot for me to say that, bro.
I have just admitted that Steph Curry is a better version of his MVP self. But let's not forget Steph Curry MVP, the best MVP. Obviously, you know, when he won the 72, that MVP, the one that wasn't missing nothing. He looked like he was a lunatic. That man was insane, dog. Insane. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I love Rose. Everybody know Rose my favorite player. But no, I gotta get a nod to Steph.
You gotta
MVP
just be
Steph.
respectful. Bro.
We gotta be respectful. You feel me? You gotta when you take your shoes off before you get somebody's house. You gotta be that respectful. No disrespect, chef. All right. Would you rather prime MVP Derrick Rose or MVP Russell Westbrook?
Derrick Rose.
D Rose.
D Rose.
And that's no disrespect to Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, he's
triple
still
doubles.
one of my favorite
He the
point
king
guards,
of the triple doubles. It'll
Right.
never. I don't think it's gonna be a long time before somebody even come close to it. He like a bootleg Derrick Rose. He played with a lot of energy, a lot of athleticism.
He called him a bootleg.
Bootleg
He ain't got no finesse to his athleticism. Derrick Rose got a lot of finesse.
Yeah. Would you rather prime MVP Derrick Rose? You see, I'm going with the MVP things here with these guards, or MVP Steve Nash?
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose. I'm going D Rose.
D Rose.
Shout out to Steve Nash. Though.
Shout out to Steve Nash.
Shout out.
I ain't mad at you.
David, you wouldn't even be able to play. He wouldn't even be able to
Oh
play.
yeah, he'd be cooking that. But Nash was a nice
dog.
Though.
He was nice.
Yeah, he ain't guarding Derrick Rose. That's for sure.
Would you rather MVP Derrick Rose or MVP Allen Iverson?
Oh, you just did that to me, Joe. That's one of my favorite players ever, but I'm taking Derrick Rose.
You almost got me. I was like,
I'm taking Derrick.
Derrick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Derrick Rose as well. What you can't bat an eye at what AI did though.
No way you could. No way.
But it was just him. We talk about impact, SB. You know what I'm saying? He earned that MVP, but the impact was a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say.
Look, man, I'm gonna say this is my favorite. Obviously, Derrick Rose is my favorite player. Allen Iverson is my first ever favorite player that made me fall in love with basketball. But I'm gonna keep it a buck because that key word right there you said impact. MVP Allen Iverson was straight impact. Now, I'm sorry, and especially to get a win on that Kobe and Shaq team too.
Yeah,
because I guess Derrick Rose counted the same with the East Coast with the Big Three. I might have to take AI, dog.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
I might have to take AI. I might have to take AI. He ain't got an MVP, but would you rather prime Derrick Rose or prime CP3?
Derrick Rose.
I'm gonna go Derrick Rose, man. CP3, he didn't let me down so many times. It's ridiculous, bro. But he is definitely one of the best leaders in NBA history for sure. At least you like to think about it before the playoffs come, and then the playoffs come and he can't even play on the court. Man, it's sad.
That's sad. I'm gonna see. Look, we finna get. I'm gonna see how far y'all gonna go with, especially C-Dub. Would you rather prime MVP Derrick Rose or prime MVP Magic Johnson?
Magic.
I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
I was gonna see how far you was gonna go with it. I was gonna see how far he's gonna go.
C-Dub like I got that.
I got Magic, Joe. You can't do that to Magic. He a god in this game, bro. He God. I can't do that.
I'm gonna see if somebody want to join the show too before we get up out of here. I have to see how far he was gonna go.
C-Dub was go. I got
Derrick Rose. That was funny.
Ooh, what about two Chicago kids? Isaiah Thomas or Derrick Rose?
Ooh,
That's a great one, kid.
2 Chicago guys.
I'm taking Derrick. What you mean? Let's do it. You talk about John 174 pounds, Zeke like 154. He ain't guarding Derrick.
He said Rose, I put it in there. Work on him. Put it in there. Work on him.
Hey, that's funny,
I'm
bro.
taking Rose. That is funny. And that's hilarious. He's like, yeah, man, you know, it's such and such. He's a great player. I'm taking Rose. Give me Rose. Would you rather prime MVP Derrick Rose or prime Tony Parker?
No chance for Tony Parker. I got that.
Yeah, I gotta go with D Rose.
And all these players are good that he's saying, but
we talking
that prime D Rose, bro. Come on.
It was just different, bro.
Yeah. I got 2 more, and Derrick Rose battled both of them. I had to see him. I forgot about him. Would you rather prime Derrick Rose? And these guys, they had a great first round battle against each other. Or prime Rajon Rondo.
Ooh, I like that. I like
That's a
it.
good one.
Oh. Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose. I don't even think you be thinking about it.
I am thinking about it. I'm respecting Rajon Rondo. When you talk about cerebral, is he the smartest point guard? If you take away Magic Johnson, is he the smartest point guard ever to play the point guard position?
Is he smarter than Magic to you?
No, take away Magic.
I'll take away Magic. Was he smarter than Stockton?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's tough.
Hey, we got to.
This man had to play with four Hall of Famers, bro, and he made that happen. And he cut his niche in there. Like it wasn't like he was just there. They said his name with those names. So that's got to be pretty smart.
For sure.
Irv had a question. Hold on, wait. Irv said, start bench cut. Derrick Rose, Magic, and I believe IT is Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, my guy. I'm gonna start Magic, bench Derrick Rose, and I'm cutting Zeke.
I knew it because that's my answer.
That's my answer too, God. I remember trying to see what you're gonna be like. Magic is so great. I'm starting Derrick.
hey, but that practice, SB, nephew, that practice with that these 3 player teams on, Derrick gonna be challenging Magic. It's gonna be hard for you to put Magic out there. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, it's gonna be great. It would have been great, man. For sure.
All right, last one. Would you rather? I was gonna be funny and say Andre Miller. He was like, "Did Derrick Rose make him fall?" I was been joking, but would you rather prime Derrick Rose? Did I do Jason Kidd? Okay, I got two more. Yep. Did prime Derrick Rose or prime J Kidd?
Derrick Rose.
I'm gonna go Rose on that.
J Kidd was tough though.
He was nice. But I think, you know what I'm saying? Is the facilitation. I can't be mad at that if you go ahead and select that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Derrick Rose though. I'm gonna take Rose. Prime Derrick Rose. This is the guy that he battled. Prime MVP Derrick Rose or prime De'Aaron Williams.
I liked him when he was with Utah, but it's just
Derrick Rose.
He went to Brooklyn and lost all his powers. Like what
after
we do?
The first year with Brooklyn, he definitely
did. He lost all his powers.
Well, that's a good one, Gary Payton. What about Gary?
Oh, I forgot about GP.
Yeah,
give me GP.
You got GP because he gonna play Derrick. He gonna make
Derrick work. He gonna make Derrick work.
I don't know about that one, but I'm gonna pick Derrick. He can talk all he wants.
Derrick getting all the W's tonight.
Oh, the real.
Yeah, we consider them all. But
hey,
tonight,
we just gave Derrick Rose a 72-10 season.
We pretty much had Derrick Rose healthy. He at least a top 5 PG all time. He gotta be top 5. He gotta be top 5. Look, so hey, you guys, y'all had to see red. Whether you liked it or not, and you had to see Derrick Rose beat all your favorite point guards, if you liked it or not. I dropped the link, and y'all could have challenged to say something, but I guess, hey, Bob, I'm trying to tell you, after you said, what's your 5, you just scared them off. They're just like, you know what, y'all right, y'all got it. They scared of the smoke.
It's
now
okay.
Like,
We gonna catch him on the next one.
yeah, we catch him on that. Yeah.
Damn, they scared of that. I hope they weren't just scared because we want the top 5. They tweaking.
We just want the 5. But now you look, you're gonna argue. Look, besides Steph, really, I don't really see no. But Steph, Magic, from what I'm hearing, besides Steph, Magic, and I think
who else
that's
did we
it.
say? I think we said another person. Did we say another person?
I said AI, but y'all didn't pick AI. I said
Okay.
Steph, Magic, AI, and maybe Kid. I don't know.
I just know Steph and Magic. That's the only ones I'm respecting.
Besides Steph and Magic, ain't nobody better than Rose. Then I ain't looked at y'all gotta accept it. Y'all gotta accept it. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys. We will be back on Thursday. Wait to see when y'all see it. And y'all gonna see red, whether y'all like it or not. Thank you guys. Shout out C-Dub. Shout out Bobby. Shout out me, SB. Here we go, man. See y'all to the next one, man.
Peace out.
Derrick Rose better than your favorite point guard. I'm taking Derrick.